Dude, how you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so pumped for tonight, Yankee.
I am too. I have to admit though, I'm really sore, head to toe, man.
Wow, you've been doing some labor. You're no spring chicken anymore.
I'm not, and I'm also not used to doing all that hard labor. I do have a more sedentary job, so.
I feel that, man. What you were building a
Oh, okay.
basketball court or something?
Yeah, we've been doing a missions trip. My son, Little Stacks, and his school. Usually we go far away, but unfortunately with COVID, we had to go more local. And hey, it's okay. We're helping out a ranch that ministers to kids in the community, underprivileged, youth and so forth. And it's also a farm, a working farm. So we were getting covered with mud, putting in
Nice.
posts and putting up a
At,
greenhouse. I've been putting up
at
a
least,
greenhouse, so that was a lot of work.
at least you guys timed it right. There's no snow.
Yeah, right? Just some rain.
We got what 60 people popping in the
Oh,
pre-show.
yeah.
I
Pre-show
see
time.
JRW, Prepper Chris, Darth Stackers here. Um,
Nice.
it's
Joseph. Oops, sorry. I got
well,
to shout out one person, though, that
yeah,
was in
yeah.
the chat way back in the beginning. Max Silver Stacking wanted to say hi to you, said that we were his inspiration to start stacking. So
That's
he
awesome.
said, Yankee, tell SD that for me.
That is awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Reed Lead is here. Anthony. Oh, anyone score any of those Beskar 10-ounce bars? Did you get any Yankee?
No, I didn't.
They were
Actually,
like $500 when they came out.
crazy, but I could have flipped that so
Yeah,
easily,
they're going
man.
for 1,000
I
now.
know, right?
Silver Fortune just popped in. What's up, Silver Fortune?
Hi, Matt. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, we did a few streams with him back in the day.
I know, I know.
At
He
least
helped me.
one.
Yeah, he helped me back in 2018 to get going on my channel. He's great. I think I'm gonna collab with him soon. We talked about it.
Nice.
So, Dove season. Good to see you. Ooh, look at that. 5-star member of the Yankee Militia. Good to see you.
Coho Val's here. What's up? What do we Yankee? We got 2 minutes? What's this 4 ways to be a powerful silver set? What does that even mean, man?
Powerful.
Do I
Well,
have to lift all my silver? Because I don't think I can physically lift it
dude,
now.
I have been working so hard. As I was digging and all this stuff, I was thinking, man, I still have it. I could do some work here. And I was thinking, how can I be more powerful as a silver stacker? So I was, while I was working away, I was thinking, what could we help our viewers learn that, they could walk away with a nugget or two saying, yeah, that is something I need to do more of. So we've got 4 things that I think are going to help people tonight.
Sweet. Hopefully at least four, right?
At least. At least. Oh yeah. I mean, we can't be exhaustive with it, but yeah, I think these are good points. Hey, you know what
Good.
else we need to do? We need to give away maybe a couple more stickers extra. Not just the grand prize winner gets the sticker, but maybe some other winners. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we need to do some sticker giveaways. Just have some fun. I mean, there's 100
Mm,
people already watching. We have a great video planned, but yeah, we definitely need to do some giveaways. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Giving back to the community.
absolutely. All right, so you got your silver spread out a little bit, little bling. Oh, that's what you just bought recently, right?
I did, yeah. I picked up some
Oh,
physical at the LCS, and I did an online order.
nice.
I'll have to do an unboxing when that comes in. So,
I got a stack of silver too I purchased, but I'm not going to show that quite yet because I'm going to do a video on it soon. All right. Well, we only got a few more seconds left for the end of the pre-show. We'll get going soon. We'll add some music to the background. And welcome to Silver Pros, everyone.
yeah, what's up?
All right.
Oh,
And
I like
we
that. It says live.
are live on Silver Pros. Welcome,
What's up,
everyone.
everyone?
Hi. How are you? Man, it's good to see everyone popping in here. We got 126 people in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like if you enjoy Silver Pros. We love having you along here. We love talking with you on different topics that we hope you enjoy. we're going to give away some an amazing 2-ounce piece of silver courtesy of Hero Bullion. I saw Jake in the chat, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he
What's
popped
up,
in
Jake?
early. And then we're going to, do a little chat discussion. Questions. We will answer questions after we talk about 4 ways to be a powerful silver stacker. So don't go away after we've given you our 4 tips.
Right, and if you want to do the giveaway, we do that at the end.
The end.
So you got to stick around for the giveaway. And if you have questions, like Yankee said, we will talk to the chat and be happy to answer as many questions as we can. So you don't want to miss that part because it's more interactive.
Brian Clemenger says Hero is my go-to. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm curious. How many in the chat have purchased something from Hero Bullion? Put a 1. Yeah. Put a 1 in there. I have. In fact, I just got something recently from them. I love it.
Put a 1 in there. Yeah. I've had several orders. In fact, I don't know if you remember this, Yankee. I was their very first order. The whole world. First person to ever order from Hero Bullion was me.
Dude, you are so freaking competitive. It's unbelievable.
I just think it's cool.
No, I think it's cool too. You were also my first sub. So, yeah.
Dude, I was your first subscriber, first like, first view, first comment, everything, Yankee.
Everything.
I've been there since before day 1, your other channel.
Oh, man. Hey, what else is happening with silver and gold recently? I saw AH say gold is at 1816. What is silver at right now? Do you know?
27.5, I think.
It broke 27.
It's at 27.45 right now.
Wow.
So, yeah, a couple big days for silver after the squeeze. Nice. It sort of went up. I wonder why. No.
I wonder why. I think people are catching on to the value of this heavily manipulated, incredibly underpriced commodity. Isn't it incredible, SD, how much everything else is going up? All kinds of commodities. Dude, we're seeing inflation everywhere, right?
Yeah, and the ones that they don't track, too, like, what is it, like energy and I think school or housing or food or something. Like there's a few, what is it, you know more about this stuff than myself, which we are going to talk about later today. The CPI, they don't track everything, right?
No, they
don't. Like some of these things, they're like, oh, it's too volatile or whatever, and you're like, come on, that's what we're looking at for inflation.
They
you know what I mean?
manipulated that over and over again, and they're going to start tweaking it again.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, but it's like hamburger is not quite like steak, so it's okay the price goes up. So we're going to keep saying, like Motel 6. Yeah, it's a lot better than it was before. So if the price went up, it's not really inflation because it's a better hotel. I mean, come on.
It's a joke. It's a complete joke.
Yep.
And they say 2%, also a joke.
Absolutely.
It's way more than. Look at lumber. I just posted a picture of one of my recent videos.
That was a great pick.
Like what, 500% or something crazy in a year?
Have you seen the memes? Actually, anybody out in the live chat, have you seen the memes for lumber? Like people with like a whole lift of lumber in their pickup, and they're like, the billionaire driving home or something.
Right.
It's so funny.
Yeah, a couple 2x4s like, don't want to brag, but I paid cash for this, boys.
Oh, man. So thank you again, all 152 of you out there watching. We're going to have fun tonight. So we're going to talk about 4 ways to be a powerful silver stacker.
But you got to remember, you can't eat silver, guys. You can't eat lumber either. Let
me try. Nope. No, you can't, but I'll tell you.
You can drink it, but you can't eat it.
I did put out my constitutional today, or some of it, I should say, just because this is a very, very smart type of precious metal to stack. And
nice.
you also put out some nice stuff, too. You just purchased those, right? Those rounds?
Yeah, super shiny. But the RMC, which I believe they went out of business a few years back,
Mm-hmm. They
some
did.
sketchy dealings. So we might have to melt these. But yeah, I picked up some generics. I bought 100 ounces on May Day.
Sweet. Yes.
So
Very nicely done.
yeah. Anyway,
What do you think? Should we give one of these away?
we should definitely give a sticker away. I mean, you want to do it right now? I
Yeah,
don't
let's
care.
do it now. Do it now before we get into our main topic. What do you think?
Why not give a sticker away? Someone wants to win it.
All right, so I'm going to switch over to the chat. You can see the chat right now. A bunch of people in there. All you have to do to enter is put anything you want in the chat. Say,
enter.
SD Rocks, or We Love Silver Pros, or Hero Bullion. Whatever you want, just stick it in there. Pick me. Yeah, that works, Jerome.
I put something into the chat. I'm hoping I get selected for a free sticker.
Sticker? Really?
I mean, I already do have a bunch of them.
All right, I'm going to give a few more seconds here. We're going to switch to participants.
Can never have too many stickers.
Yeah, well,
As I'm looking at my wall of 500 stickers.
I wondered that. Yeah, just exactly how many stickers do you have on your wall?
I have several hundred of different channels.
That's impressive.
Working on a wall. That's
impressive. Switch over to the browser. We're going to throw it in here. Whoop. Bang. Shuffle it up. And spit away, right?
Yep, free sticker. Here we go. Why not? I mean, let's do this, and then we'll get to the topics, and we'll do their questions. We'll do the big giveaway at the end, of course.
2 ounces of silver, dude.
Oh, I saw you on there. There's Canadian Stacker.
Oh, Quicksilver's probably excited, but mm-mm.
Oh, he's won a lot.
You know, I don't even know if Ronnie can hang on. Let's see. Yeah, I think he will.
Yep.
Yeah.
Free sticker.
Congratulations, Ron E. Email me at yankeestacking@gmail.com to claim your sticker.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Let's put that over here.
So, if you're just showing up, 171 in the house, make sure you smash that thumbs up. We will get to all your questions after the main topics, and we'll be doing the big 2-ounce silver giveaway at the end live tonight. So definitely stick around for your chance to win some free silver, thanks to Hero Bullion, our sponsor.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do it. Welcome to Silver Pros, sponsored by Hero Bullion. I am Yankee Stacking, and I'm here with my co-host, Silver Dragons.
What's up, Yankee?
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm excited for this one, man. 4 ways to be a powerful silver stacker.
Yeah, we need to be powerful silver stackers, guys. And we're going to give you 4 tips, four ways that we think can really help you out. So definitely, learn what you can. Maybe some of these you already know, but I think there's a few nuggets in here to help you out. So what's our first way, SD, to help us be powerful silver stackers?
Well, I think, it's really important that you have the right mindset when you're stacking silver. So think long term. That's really what you need to take away from this. So, avoid the short term hype. There's been lots of hype.
Oh, yes.
There's been lots and lots of hype on silver, but I actually did a video not too long ago, The Truth About Silver, and I talk about how, this right here, this is what you buy to stack and hold for a long period of time. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
I saw that video. That was a good one. Yep.
I appreciate it, Yankee, but that's not what this is. This is a long-term storage of wealth. It's a hedge. It's insurance. This is so many things, but it's not buy now, sell in a few days, and make a quick buck. At least not for me. I mean, some people try and play that game, but typically that's not what you want to be doing when you're looking at physical silver, right?
Totally agree. I'm a prepper stacker, so I think something big is going to happen, and I believe it's going to happen in my lifetime. Actually, I think something massive is going to happen this decade. But at the same time, I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to happen next week. I mean, a dollar collapse or a crash in the COMEX doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah. I think that the COMEX might never crash, just because they keep changing the rules. Every time they get close, they just change the rules. They can do that.
That's true.
And so
highly manipulated. I do think they're still going to lose control of it. I think we're going to lose control of a lot of things. But, it's a good point. Short-term hype should not be what we focus on. It should be long-term stacking. And it's not just with silver. We hear the hype in all kinds of things. And I know this is probably going to probably be before your time, SD. Okay. But I've seen it. Okay. I've heard it. 2000, it was the new economy, okay? Yankee, don't worry about prices for stocks. Don't worry about earnings. Nothing matters anymore. It's a new economy. There's nothing you can do that you're going to lose money on. It was insane back then. What happened? Well, the internet's obviously still here. It flourished. But the dot-com bust hurt a whole bunch of investors who bought into the hype. Fast forward, go to 2006. This is what people were saying. Real estate, it never goes down. They were freaking out. I know,
just
right?
Buy real estate.
That's all that matters.
Fine.
You can't lose. And then you buy it up and then you...
It's not a bubble.
I know it's not a bubble, right? And they were leveraging it and all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, real estate, I think, is still a really good place to invest in some, areas of it. But speculators lost a lot of money. They got clobbered in many property classes back in 2006 and 2008, actually, in 2009. Today, I'm going to say it, man. Bitcoin. It's the future. No, it's not Bitcoin. It's Dogecoin. No, it's not Dogecoin. It's NFTs. Dude, have you heard about non-fungible tokens?
Complete joke.
It's insane what's going on. So, same hype.
It's a scam. Like, okay, obviously, this is Precious Metals channel, right? We don't really get into the cryptos that much.
We don't, no.
Yes, Bitcoin does have some utility in making transactions, okay? There's fees, it takes a long time, but you can make some transactions. Right? Dogecoin, oh man, there's so much hype, but that is just a meme, really.
The whole thing's a pyramid scheme, dude. It is.
Well,
digital, but wait a minute. Remember I said the internet was still here? Real estate was still here?
Right.
Digital currency will be the future of all our transactions, SD. But I do not believe that Bitcoin is going to be the digital currency with, that we pay our mortgages with or our taxes with or our groceries with. No. It's hype. So anyways, back to silver. Don't believe all the hype. You'll be a much stronger silver stacker if you, just avoid that. Focus on the long term and, get ready, because I do think we are headed towards a crisis. In fact, I would love to show a chart for you, SD.
Let's bring on the charts.
That will just give, I think, some context of what could happen. And again, that long-term mindset that we want to instill in people. This is the silver bull market back in 1976 to 80, as I'm sure you remember.
The Hunt brothers.
Yeah, right?
I was not alive, but I've made videos on it. Yes.
Yes, you did, right?
The Hunt brothers just drove the price through the roof.
But here's the point. Look how long it didn't move much during this bull market. It just traded sideways for years. And then the last 99% of that bull market is when it exploded. So when a crisis happens, it happens slowly, then all at once. And look at the other line. This is the current bull market we're in silver. Look at the gain.
Wow.
Do you know what the price of silver would be if it did just what it did back in 1980 and went up, over 1,200%? It would be $160 an ounce. There's your triple-digit silver. So I just think that's informative, and I think it just kind of puts a period at the end of the first way to be a powerful silver stacker.
Yeah, I definitely think we could see that in our lifetimes.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, it's not a get rich quick scheme.
No.
You stack it, you
Be
hold
patient.
it. It's your wealth storage.
Mm-hmm.
If it does blow up, cool.
I know, right?
But that's not necessarily why you should be buying it, at least not heavily, in my opinion.
Right. So that's one. How about another one, SD? What's another way we can be a more powerful silver stacker?
Well, I mean, one thing that people should be doing is dollar cost averaging, right? You don't take your whole savings and put it all into silver right away. You buy a little bit over time. And I actually did talk about this in my other video, the silver prices up, silver stacking on a budget video 3 days ago.
Right.
You need to buy in chunks. So that's if you're converting savings into, precious metals savings, really is what it is. But converting USD into silver, a little bit at a time. And that's what I've been doing. That's what you've been doing. That's the way to do it.
Takes discipline, though, doesn't it?
It does, especially if you've got that fiat sitting there and you're just looking at inflation saying, why am I holding cash?
But at the same time, that's not a bad idea to keep some powder dry, right?
No. You got to have some ready to roll, and you do have to have some cash for emergencies, of course.
Right.
But yeah, it does take discipline. But if you want to be a powerful silver stacker, that's the way to do it. Dollar cost average, and then over time, you'll have an average price that you paid for your silver. And that's better than just having 1 point on the chart, because you could be a little high, you could be a little low when you buy, but why risk it when you could just average it?
I think you're right. And some people might say, well, I have a strike price, Yankee, SD. When it gets below this line, I'm going to buy more. And if it gets above this, I'm not buying any more silver. And that's all well and good. But if, again, going back to the first point, if you have a long-term strategy, a long-term mindset, and you kind of know where things are going to go in that long term, I think dollar cost averaging is the way to go. Never fully, in my opinion, stop buying silver completely.
Right. And I've been buying, a little bit here and there. I will say this year and in 2020, I bought less than I was in 2018, 2019, because, silver was just so much cheaper back then. But I'm still buying. I recently picked up 100 ounces on the first, and got some physical at my local coin shop, bought some online, and yeah, I'm still pulling the trigger when I can, but definitely keep some powder dry. Be ready for the dips.
Yep.
Buy when it's down. When you see silver in the red, that's when you pull the trigger. We've seen it, up $1.50 the last few days. So it would have been better to buy before that.
Slow and steady wins the race, people. It really does. And I do want to shout out Hero Bullion. That is a great website to check out. They definitely have some in-stock silver for you. Some really cool stuff in here.
Great prices, too.
Yes. Great customer service. Great shipping. It comes to you fast. Jake does a great job of packaging it up, making it special for you. And oh, remember that one? Oh, the 5-ounce Infinity High Relief.
I know.
Ooh, and the platypus coin. Yeah, we're going to be having fun with that coin coming up in our live stream. But, definitely check out herobullion.com for dollar cost averaging your silver purchases.
Absolutely.
How about the third way? I got one for you, man.
I feel like this one is more your wheelhouse, Yankee. So why don't you take the lead on this?
I really have a passion for macroeconomics. If you watch my channel, I like to intersperse silver stacking and prepping videos with, what's happening in our economy and what I think is absolutely coming. And it's not always a good thing or a happy thing to watch, but it is important. And I think that one way that people can become a much stronger silver stacker is to expand their economic IQ.
So you mean just learn more about economics in general, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I studied it in college, and that was something that I really enjoyed. But I think it's important for people to, you know, understand what's the difference between Keynesian economics and Austrian economics. How MMT, modern monetary theory, or what I like to call more money today, is going to affect our lives, right?
Yeah. Or our kids' lives, really.
Exactly, and our children and our children's children. How about UBI, Universal Basic Income? It's here now. What does that mean? And what does it mean to stacking? I don't want to get too deep in this, but when you watch the economic realities that we're going through, it will help you understand why you stack and how much to stack. What makes sense for you in your particular economic situation, your personal finances.
Sure.
Here's another one. History. Okay, again, expanding your economic IQ when it relates to history. We need to understand, what has happened to world reserve currencies in the past. Can I show you another little picture?
Let's see it.
This really hits home for me.
Oh, yeah. They all fail.
They all fail. These are global reserve currencies, fiat currencies. They fail. Actually, I need to be careful here. Not all of them were fiat. I got to make sure that I say that right. These are global reserve currencies, right?
Right.
Portugal,
right.
Spain, Netherlands, France, Britain. It's about 80 to 100 years. Somewhere in that time frame, they fail, and we have a reset, and we change our reserve currencies. I think that's coming again, and I think it's going to be digital. I think it's going to be a big shift away from the U.S. dollar. So again, that's one thing.
Well, once it's digital, then they can manipulate it easier.
They can go negative very easily too, right? Here's something else to understand too: the debasement of our currency. This is nothing new. This has happened in ancient Greece. This happened with Rome. All fiat currencies fail. Again, check this out. Look, this is a very interesting graphic on the Roman debasement of silver. You can see what they did to their currency as it got less and less percentage of silver within it.
Wow.
It's what governments do. And unfortunately, that is history worth learning. And again, that would help you and maybe help others that you know and love to become silver stackers and to stack more themselves.
Yeah, and we do still see this today. Obviously, with U.S. currency, we no longer have the constitutional silver like you were showing on your screen, Yankee.
Exactly.
Silver dimes, silver quarters, half dollars. They only made those until 1964. That was it. And now we have clad.
I remember my dad teaching me with my grandfather that hey, check that out. You don't see a two-toned edge on that coin, do you, Yankee? That is real money. So again, learning macroeconomics. Listen to other, live streams. Listen to YouTube channels that teach you what to look for with the Federal Reserve action. What has happened over the last few, just years has been remarkable. And I think that makes us stronger when we do that.
So really just educate yourself, That's
right.
what this whole way to be a powerful silver stacker. Educate yourself. Keep on learning. Never stop learning. And whether that be reading or watching YouTube videos or whatever, it's very, very important.
People should know about 1913 when the Federal Reserve was created and the mandate that they had then and how it's changed so much. Bretton Woods in 1944. The Nixon shock in 1971 with the gold standard, right? I love how Nixon said it was a temporary halt to the convertibility to gold. Temporary, he called it.
It's a permanent.
Always permanent, right? 1998. Did you know that for the first time ever, the Federal Reserve failed to stimulate economic growth or inflation by lowering interest rates? Can I show you another chart that just shows you that the end game is here. Check this out. Right there, 1998. That was when we crossed the Rubicon in terms of what the Fed was able to do. Up till that point, they were able to gin it with the velocity of money, make sure things would work. The debt was growing, the GDP was growing, but then all of a sudden, it didn't work anymore. The debt was rising so fast that even though they attempted to stimulate the economy, it didn't work. We had the financial crisis. We had COVID-19. Everything went to pot. That was a big milestone. So again, history. It's very important that we learn from it.
Yeah, and the national debt is growing at a faster and faster rate. I mean, the projections are scary. I mean, we're looking at 100 trillion possibly in the next decade.
That's right. All right, so that was the third way that I think that we can really become more powerful silver stackers. Let's just wrap it up with the final one. How about that, SD?
All right, what do we got, Yankee?
Diversification.
Oh yeah.
This is and I know some people in the community. I talk to them. I coach them actually as part of my membership, my Maple Musket membership or Yankee Cannon membership. I coach them to diversify in many different ways. It's, there are people that just want to stack. That's it. 100%. I can see their names in my head right now that said to me, Yankee, all I want to do is buy silver and gold, and that's it. 100%. And I'm like, that is probably not the wisest thing to do.
Yeah, but you could do this, Yankee.
Oh, I know I can do this.
Come on.
I agree. It's fun. It's fun to hold real money, right?
You can't do that with your other investments, Yankee. Come on.
Actually, that's not quite true. I can walk out of my house or actually drive down the road and go up to a property that I own. I can see other properties that I am a private mortgage lender for and touch it. It's real, tangible assets, right?
Yep.
I think that's important. I think other tangible assets are critical to have. And yes, sometimes we invest in paper assets that are more commodities based, like copper. I'm investing in agricultural stocks, wood stocks. I'm really trying to look for ways to invest in commodities that I believe are highly undervalued. I did a video on it not too long ago. How about you? Do you diversify in other ways too, other than precious metals?
Well, yeah. I mean, I have my 401k, and I've been putting money away as much as I can there. But yeah, I mean, we're working to buy our house currently. I'm a little bit younger than you, Yankee, so I'm not in the same financial situation.
But you don't have to be too old, right? I mean, you don't have to be Yankee, 55 years old, in order to diversify. I think it's very important to do.
Yeah, you should be diversified for sure. And what percent you want to put into precious metals varies from person to person. Some people are super into silver and gold. They're looking at like half their portfolio. I think that's too high. I think you probably agree.
I do.
Probably start out somewhere like 10%, right? And then feel it out. But yeah, absolutely. You got to diversify. And the other thing too is diversify among the precious metals. I talk about this time and time again. Don't just buy silver. Buy silver and gold. Some people get into platinum and palladium and maybe rhodium or some of the other ones. But really, the two powerhouses are silver and gold, and you should have some of each.
I think even platinum and palladium, rhodium are a good thing to invest in the papers markets. I personally don't stack them because, well, for one, they have never been monetary metals. Only silver and gold have, right?
And there was, a few platinum coins and things. Very, very rare, though.
Sure, it's not seen as a monetary metal, though.
No,
in history, for a lot of reasons. Really. I mean, I think it's platinum that has a very, very high melting temperature. So it doesn't make sense for them to, make coinage out of platinum.
Yeah,
Right?
it's very hard to get the images on there. I should have brought out some of my platinum coins, but like the American Platinum Eagle, the design is so basic compared to the other ones because that's the only way they can do it. So
That's true. So remember, people, diversify your investments. However it fits for you in your personal economic situation, that is up to you. But don't just, in my opinion, and I think in ST's opinion too, don't put it all in silver.
No.
Diversify.
And that is 4 ways to be a powerful silver stacker. 4 ways right there.
That's right. That was fun, SD. Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
And we hope you enjoyed our discussion today. We'll see you next time on Silver Pros.
Stack like a pro.
All right. For those of you still in the live stream, don't go away, because now we're going to be able to do what? At least I think we should give away another sticker and then the big prize, right?
We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give away free silver to the chat, and we will get to your questions. I've seen some questions.
Yeah, we
in
need
the
to
chat.
talk to the chat. In
Thank
fact,
you guys for hanging out.
High Kick Exp said, "Do they actually talk to the chat?" Yes,
we
we do.
Talk to the chat. We're live.
Yeah, early on. If you came in early, we were chatting with them, and now it's the time to answer questions and talking with you guys.
So let's do a quick giveaway, and we'll get to your questions. If you want a sticker, you got to type in the chat. Just type, "I'm here. What's up? Love you guys."
You got it.
You got to type something into the chat. Otherwise, it won't capture that you're here. You won't be entered for the giveaway.
Brian Clevenger says, "Yankee, did you ever get to try shopping with the goldbacks?" Dude, I've got the stack of goldbacks right here. And we haven't done it yet. Little Stacks and I will do it. It gets a little bit warmer.
That'll be fun, though.
It will be fun, yeah.
I found that farmers will sometimes will be happy to accept them.
Right.
So definitely, if you need to get some meat, maybe chicken, turkey, beef, whatever.
I'm also, there's a few, New Hampshire type mom and pop, stores and stuff in the area that if I talk to the proprietor and manager or owner, I'm sure some of them will take them. I'm pretty confident we're going to have some good success with them.
That'll be fun. So let's give away a sticker, and then we'll get to some of these questions here.
Let's do participants. All copy.
James said, "What are goldbacks?" Ooh.
Why don't you answer that while I do my little thing here?
Goldbacks are pretty sweet. They're hyperfractional gold currency, which are backed by themselves. So the smallest one is 1/1000th of an ounce of gold, and it contains 1/1000th of an ounce of gold. And so it's worth like $3 or something,
Check this one out. 50 gold back. That one is 1/20th. That's pretty. That's chunky.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Pretty sweet.
But they're really meant for currency.
Barter,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this here.
Thank you, Rob Goose, for the 10 spot.
Oh, thanks, man. Got into silver 2 weeks ago. Your videos convinced me to stack a portion of my savings in physical currency. Great content. 88 ounces in the safe. Congratulations.
Nice.
That's
Keep
awesome.
on stacking, brother. Keep on stacking.
Man. Rob, well done. All right, so let's switch into the
so this
wheel
is gonna be
of names.
Giveaway for a free sticker, and we'll do the silver giveaway at the end here. So this little warm up.
This is a warm up for a sticker. These are cool stickers, man. We don't give these out unless they win, right?
Correct. Very hard to acquire.
Right.
Ooh.
I think. Oh, get off, member. No problem. We'll get off that.
Anthony?
I think Anthony's going to hold on to it.
All right.
Slowing down. Boom.
Congratulations.
Awesome, Anthony. Email me at yankeestacking@gmail.com, your mailing address, and I'll get that sticker out to you ASAP.
Yes, and for the 300 people that are watching, make sure you smash the thumbs up Be prepared for the free silver giveaway at the end. It'll be a 2-ounce giveaway. But we want to talk to you and answer your questions. So now's the time. Let's see. What do you guys think of uranium stocks? What do you think, Yankee? They
I'm
got some
about
potential?
I am about to purchase my first uranium stock. I'm probably more deliberate than I need to be, but I am very careful about how I invest in anything non-physical. So I have purchased some commodity stocks last year and this year, and uranium is next. I'm looking at two right now. And I'm going to do a video on one. I'm interviewing the CEO of a company coming up. You're going to want to see that if you're interested in investing in uranium.
Also, let's see. Vacation time. Why are premiums so high, and do you see them coming down anytime soon?
What do you think? I have my opinion.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just demand. A lot of people want to buy physical silver, and so there's a little bit of a shortage when it comes to bullion, and that's drove the premiums up well above the spot price. So until the demand dies down, the premiums are not going anywhere.
No, I think premiums are showing just how important and valuable the real price of silver is. I mean, it is what you can buy it for, in my opinion. I think the premiums are going to get even bigger.
Yep.
I hate to think that, but I do think it's coming. Jenny says, what do you think of gold-plated silver coins, Yankee? I don't like gold-plated silver coins all that much. What about USD?
Little gimmicky. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people like them.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan personally, but I do want to say hi to International Stacker Crab Nation in the house.
Throwing the crabs. Nose Maddox is following his lead. So is Minted AUAG. What's going on?
It's a crab raid. Okay.
Good to see you, IS. Oh, man. Smash that luster button. Thanks, man.
Charles asks, what price should we be paying now for silver? What do you think's reasonable?
Well, it kind of depends on what kind of silver, too, right? Constitutional, rounds, bars, government minted silver bullion, and which countries?
I think for generics, you should be looking at around a $4 premium is pretty reasonable right now. That's what I paid on a lot of these. But for some of the other,
wow,
that's hard to find, isn't it?
That is hard. Yeah, I did get some in the community, through the community at spot, or just like a tiny bit over, like a buck over. That's rare though. When you go online, you're gonna have to pay, sometimes a lot higher than that. 20. I've seen. How high have you seen it? 20, 30% sometimes.
Yeah,
over spot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gold is definitely a cheaper alternative in terms of the percent premium, although you do have to save more for gold. Silver, though, is tough. It's tough to get it cheap. Hey, Matt, thank you so much for that 5 spot. What do you guys think of scrapping large lot of control boards for precious metals? I think it's not worth it unless gold is $2,000 and up.
I mean, some people are into scrapping, and it's fun for them. They already have all the chemicals, the
a lot of chemicals. I know, right?
And all this dangerous stuff. For the average person, definitely not worth it.
Don't do it.
But if you already do it for fun, then maybe it is worth it.
I'm in IT, so I actually scrap a lot of computer equipment for my job. Scrapper right across the street from our company, and man, they make a lot of money off that gold and silver. They really do. I've talked to them about it, but they have the infrastructure to handle it, right?
Right.
I just don't get into it.
There's a lot of questions in here. What do you think is reasonable price for junk silver? What do you think, Yankee? I mean, we're really looking at about 23x now.
I've seen 22 to 25, somewhere in that range.
Right.
Yeah.
So 23x would be $32.20 an ounce.
Man, I know, right?
Which is like a $5, premium. So I think 23x is kind of my max right now. You're probably going to have to pay more than that if you get it online, but
I would go as high. I finished my $50 guardhouse box. If I was, and I was thinking of doing the dime guardhouse box, I would probably go as high as 24x.
Okay.
So that's just me. Should I sell the platinum I have? It depends, aspiring alchemist. I think it can go a lot higher, but that's just a speculative play there.
I mean, Yankee's always the stack and hold type.
Am I
Never
not right?
sell. Never sell.
I sell my paper stuff. I don't sell my
Right.
physical.
I am not looking to sell. I do own platinum. I'm not looking to sell it until it hits 2,000.
Smart. Have you guys met face to face? Online
Negative.
or physically?
We have not.
Virtually or IRL? I don't know. One day, man. One day.
Which 1 ounce coin do you recommend right now, Yankee? Is you looking at Britannias, Maples? What do you think?
I like the Britannias. They're a little cheaper, but if I had to do it right now, I'm looking at tubes of Maples. I keep buying them.
Nice.
Yeah, 2021s, I think this is. So, yeah, definitely like the Maples. But again, I'm up in New Hampshire. So, again, I like I like government minted silver bullion from countries that are either my home country or close by. And we see Canadian coins all the time up here. So I don't know about you, man. You probably do too, right? Over there? Pacific Northwest?
We still got Washington in between us.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So they probably see him a little more. But yeah, we definitely do.
All right.
Thanks for the 20 spot, Chris.
Oh, yeah. But before that, Arlo Zinkos gave me a 5 spot. Said, how much silver has been mined for 2021? I don't have that number off the top of my head.
Wow. Yeah. Maybe try Mike Maloney. They go over those numbers a little bit sometimes.
He's a great macroeconomic channel to watch, guys.
Yeah, definitely check him out.
Right.
I think he's over 500,000 subscribers now.
I know, right?
They're crushing it.
Yeah, there's like a group of, I would say, 15 to 20 macroeconomic YouTube channels that I regularly watch and listen to. I learned a lot from him, and he's one of them. I did talk to Tim, my local coin shop dealer, and he was telling me about the American Silver Eagle for 2021. He thinks that first one, the first reverse, type 1, if you will, is going to have a big premium. He really does. Just the numbers that are going to be minted, he thinks that it's a good one to stack.
He thinks it's a fairly low.
Yes,
mintage.
he does. Yeah.
It just depends. We don't know if they're going to mint them through the rest of the year. They might. We still don't know. Like, are they going to completely stop the type 1?
I think they're gonna. I think
do
they are.
both.
I think they're going to. I think they're going to just move on to type 2, and that's it for the type 1s. That's my gut feeling.
So we think in July 1st they switch over.
Mm-hmm. They got the whole process. He and I were talking about what it takes in the mints in that process. They could do it, but it's a lot harder, and I just don't think during this time frame they're going to do it.
Well, and the other thing too, with COVID or whatever, but they still, we don't know what the security features are going to be,
I can't wait
and
to
how
see
much
that.
more difficult it will be to actually mint, because I'm sure they're going to have some sort of laser etching or something, and it's going to be harder to make the new coins.
It is. Chris Myers, again, yes, thank you for that 20 spot. So generous. Is it worth buying junk currently, given premiums compared to 3.9s or generic or government coins? Keep it up, boys. Thanks, man. It's not my. I have to admit, I did curtail my guardhouse box on dimes. I'm so glad I got the $50 done, and I'm waiting. Are you?
Premiums are so high. In 2019, I was hitting the junk hard. Early 2020, I was hitting it, stacking junk silver as hard as I could. But yeah, I've been slowing down a lot recently and just sticking to like generics or, gold, other types.
Silver Moneybag just said, I just subscribed to Mike Maloney. That's awesome.
All right. Firefighter asked, what do you guys think about sterling silver? I've talked about this a few times. Oh man, it depends on your strategy, right? Are you buying it for barter? SHTF, is that sort of what your angle is? Are you getting it, at Goodwill, the sterling silver candlesticks for $2 a pop?
Mm-hmm.
Or, are you paying around spot for it? Because when you go to sell, you're going to get like 60% of spot if you sell it to a refiner.
True.
If you sell it private party, maybe you can get closer to spot, sell it on eBay or something, but that's a hassle too. So you got to think about, your end game when it comes to sterling. How are you going to offload it? What's your game plan? And if you're going to take it to a refiner, you're going to get destroyed.
It's true. I was talking to Tim about this back during that time that you don't remember because you're too young. But the bull run to 1980, people were bringing in all their sterling to have melted down. They were going crazy with sterling silver. And a lot of it was melted down. So I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just that I don't focus on it. I really, because again, being a prepper stacker, I'd rather have the two types of silver that I focus on: government minted silver bullion and this stuff. So, dumb question? No, there's no dumb questions, Aaron. Just the questions that aren't asked. Why don't silver mines cut back on mining silver to help drive up price? Wouldn't this help miners make more money for the silver they mine? Well, in my opinion,
they're not usually mining silver, though.
Well, that's a very good point. Silver is usually a byproduct. There are very few silver mines focused on it. But here's another thing, too, is they don't want to cut back. They want to have the appropriate amount of mining costs fully loaded in order to take advantage of what they think is going to happen with the price of precious metals. So they don't want to cut back. They think that they can size up when a bull market is started, and they push hard to take advantage of it, full advantage of it. They're not going to want to say, well, let's not mine too much during a bull market.
And also, they are crushing it because depending on the miner, some of them it's around $12 to $15 per ounce to mine it. Mm-hmm. So then they sell it for $25 an ounce to the refiner. They are crushing it. They are.
And if it goes up like it did just this past day above 27, that translates into a big jump for mining stocks. I have to admit, SD, I did glance at my mining stocks. They really rocketed up over the last couple of days. Very happy with them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's see. Do we have any other? Yankee, it would be great to see you at the New Hampshire Libertarian Festival in June. Thank you, Maxwell. I'll definitely check out.
There was one. Dumb Barry asked, "What do you guys think about the commemorative silver dollars?"
Oh, that was a good one. Yes. Where was that?
Morgan and Peace, and I get them cheaper than Morgan and Peace dollars. So commemorative silver dollars. I don't stack those. People buy those really to collect. Mm-hmm. But yes, they're going to be way cheaper than the Morgan dollars and Peace dollars.
I don't stack Morgan and Peace for the reason that they bring a premium, and I like them. I have some, but yeah, I'm not going to stack those hard because of the costs. Commemoratives can end up in a basket of silver that nobody is paying much more than spot for.
Typically, they don't do that well. You pay these premiums, and you see them in the bargain bin at your LCS. Yes. They buy them back for $2 under spot, and they sell them for $2 over spot. Commemoratives don't really do that good. So unless you're getting them secondhand, I wouldn't do it.
I had someone in the community reach out to me, SD, and said, could you help me sell my silver to Tim? And you can decide if you want to have some of it too. I'll sell it to you for a really decent price. And it was a huge laundry list. And most of it was commemorative. And I ran it past Tim. And Tim said, he's not going to get what he put into it. It's going to be a loss. And I just felt bad for him. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, can I show the coin that we're going to be giving away in just a little bit?
Show it off.
All right, guys, let's jump over to Hero Bullion and check this out. This is the 2021 Australian 2-ounce silver platypus coin. 2 ounces, guys. And that's really not it's not a bad price. in today's market. But look at
No.
this. This is also a pre-sale. It's not even due out until the 24th.
Now these do have a limited mintage, and they are
Yes.
part of the next generation series. So this is number 4 in the
Right.
series. You know, we've seen the crocodile, we saw the koala, and then there was another one. I'm forgetting the third. But either way, this platypus is kind of cool because Perthman only does the platypus in platinum, guys.
Isn't that amazing?
We haven't seen it on silver yet, so
First
it's
time.
really, really interesting
Yep.
that they're doing a silver platypus. So it has a little bit more collectability than you might think, and I believe the mintage is 35,000. So it's not terribly high for Perth Mint. So, and you could get it for free, or you could just buy one.
And platypuses are kind of cool. They really are. Did you know they don't have stomachs, SD?
I did not know that.
They don't. They also have like the sixth sense in their bill, their platypus bill. They can like detect electronic fields, generated from something that's alive. You can zero in on it. It's pretty wild.
They're like a shark.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. They're a fun animal. In fact, when they were first discovered, I think they sent a specimen back to England from Australia. I don't know, it was 18th century or something. And when the scientists looked at it, they didn't think it was real. They thought somebody was playing a trick on them.
Wow. That's crazy.
Because they look really amazing. They're probably one of the most unique animals on the planet. So you definitely, if you're interested in getting this is a great place to buy it at herobullion.com. And we are going to give this away. 2 ounces of silver.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So again, it's really easy, guys. Just put in anything in the chat. So right
You gotta
there,
type something.
just anything.
Go to the chat and say something. I put something in.
Boom, says Limited JRW.
Justin did ask, are the Silver Eagles still a good coin to stack? Want to make sure we answer that.
I still think they're a great coin to stack. I do.
Okay.
But just ease up on focusing on just the ASC, in my opinion. I think you should intersperse the ASC with some other silver.
Right. Don't go all in on the
Don't go
Eagles.
all in yet, no.
Just a small portion of your stacking right now because the premium's too high.
Hubby, I love some of the comments. It's fun. Ding, ding, ding. Hubby needs more silver today. Shakalaka. There's something. That's not very original, guys. Come on. 2 ounces. Love that coin. Anything. Okay. It counts, but better show that one. All right. So I think we've given everybody a chance. You don't have to put multiple things in there. Just
It'll capture you.
Yeah, it's going to capture. So we'll switch to participants.
By the way, Yankee, 34.5 thousand subscribers. You've been crushing it this year, man.
Thanks, man.
Loving your videos.
I appreciate it. I am still in awe of what my channel has done. People just, I don't know. They like to listen to some old 55-year-old dude talk about silver and gold. What can I say?
Hey, I do too.
Aw, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, so let's go back to the wheel of names. I want to grab everything here, which I did. And
spin that wheel, they said.
Spin that wheel. Boop.
See if we can get $1. Oh, wait, that's a different show.
It's a different show. All right, this is it, guys. This is for the 2-ounce platypus coin from Hero Bullion. Is Jake still in the house?
I haven't seen him, but I just want to see my name on the wheel. I just want to see it. There's so many people. It's like cool just to be on the wheel.
No, Tom. Oh, Limited JRW. Can you hold on? I don't think he did. No. It's got to be Sean Paul Bernard.
Wow. Congratulations, Sean.
That is awesome. Hey, Sean, email me your mailing address. I will get that over to Jake at Hero Bullion, and he will ship that out to you directly. All right? And congratulations. Oh, man. I love giving away silver. I really do. And you'll get a sticker too, Sean. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Hey, $10 super chat just popped in from Tour Dog.
Yes.
I can justify the premiums by understanding that it's the cost of an exchange of value. When I average out my costs, it ends up being $6,500 for over 1,000 ounces.
Okay.
That's very good. I love that public math you threw out there, Tour Dog. And thank you for the 10 spot. Appreciate that very much. I do enjoy hearing the wisdom from others that may not have a channel, but boy, when they drop some nuggets like that in the chat, we all learn. And I really think that's awesome. I pledge my allegiance to the Platt, says Thrill Mill.
The platypus.
So oh my goodness. Thanks so much. I'm the Sean you're looking for, says Thomas Dale. I don't think so, Thomas, but nice try.
You're welcome, Sean.
Hey,
I'm
Max
happy
Silver,
you won.
Max Silverstacker, I did shout you out. Thanks for being a member. And when do you think silver will go to $30 and stay? And make that slow incline to 40. And then
in our
50.
lifetime.
Oh, absolutely.
In our lifetime.
Do you have any updated prediction for the end of the year?
You know, our last prediction we made, we're only off by about a month.
That's a good way to put it. Good way to put it. You're right.
We had the right numbers.
Yep.
We were off by about a month, so I think we did pretty good. But oh man, end of year prediction.
Yes, end of year prediction.
It's too early. It's too early
come on.
for that.
This is the early bird prediction.
Oh man,
no one's gonna remember.
That's true. All right, $22 an ounce.
Oh come on, really?
Well, you gotta be bold. I don't know. I'm just throwing out. Do you have a crystal ball, Yankee? Do you know what it's gonna be?
I do. It's just broken at the present time, so I got to fix. But anyways, no.
As you said, no one's gonna remember it.
30,
What's your prediction?
It's gonna be over $30.
30?
30.
All
oh
right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
If it goes down, though, we can stack so much more, Yankee. We're just starting the bull run.
I hear you, man. I hear you. And I'm not, and I'm gonna keep stacking dollar cost average. Keep on going, dude. Yankee, are you in New Hampshire? Oh yeah, I am. And SD, you're over in Oregon.
Yes, indeed.
2 coasts, 1 live stream. We are so glad you guys could join us.
And we will be doing it again in 2 weeks on my channel. So you got to tune into Silver Dragons if you don't watch my content, because it'll be me and Yankee, and we'll be doing another giveaway. It'll be super fun.
Absolutely. We'll have a new topic, and we'll answer your questions. But until next time, thanks again for watching Silver Pros.
Stack like a pro.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
See you guys.